Top 10 Halo kills of all time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Honorable mentions. 3, 2, 1. I was thinking about this earlier. My fucking microphone arm thing that I have, like my mic is like attached to, in like the last couple of days has like suddenly become like extremely fucking creaky, and I don't know why. Like, well, here it is. Prepare your ears. I apologize. You be a man for your phones, Andy? Nah, man. Like, I mean, I have like a Huawei phone, because I was like, fuck it, may as well just sell all my secrets to the Chinese. I wouldn't want like any like proper new phone, as long as it's like quick enough. I'd be like, sweet. I'd sound like Minecraft cave noises. I need to put like WD-40 on it, or just like fucking spit shine and give it the old fucking, the old elbow rub. Nah, when it comes to like new phones and stuff, I'm not really interested. Do you know like what I proper find funny? It's like when people be like, nah, fuck here, I'm not gonna buy an Alexa or one of them Google things, or like any of them fucking smart speakers, and you're like, why? And they're like, cause like they'll be listening to your conversations, and you're just like, you have a phone in your front pocket. Like, it's the second that you buy a phone, like any ounce of fucking privacy that you've owned is just immediately taken away from you, if you like it or not. Even when you hit no, I don't want fucking Google Assistant or Siri to hear. I have a good story on my phone listening to me, which everyone has a fucking story about their phone listening to them. So I hadn't played COD 5 for about like fucking god knows how many years, and then it became like backwards compatible, like on the Xbox One. So I was like, here, fuck it, here, I'm gonna play this. I was trying to do a glitch in the single player, which like lets you get out of the map, and like run about and do all mad shit. And I was trying to do it off like memory. I like put my phone in my pocket, and then I went into my brother's room, and I told him, I was like, oh, I'm playing COD 5, I'm trying to do the General Amsel glitch, but I don't know how to do it. And he's like, alright, fair. And then I went back into my room, and then took my phone out and went on YouTube, and the first video recommended to me was General Amsel glitch COD 5 tutorial, and I was like, yeah. Like, fuck. Those wish ad ones are the weirdest ones, yeah. Sometimes they're just not even like what you're talking about. Sometimes they are just fucked up. Like random ads of fucking like super dildos or something. You're like, what the fuck? I get like wish ads for fucking like bags like filled with drugs and shit, and I'm just like, what the fuck is this thing even like attempting to do? Just trying to criminalize me. Imagine like you're up in court for like drug offenses or something that had no fucking literally no evidence on you whatsoever. Then all of a sudden you whip out your phone, and then they go, right, what's the first wish ad there? What's the first wish ad on it? And it's just like a fucking bag. It's like a fake bag of weed, and it's like, yeah, see, you've been talking about drugs at some point. It's like, no, I was listening. And it's like, no, you were talking about it outside. I remember there was like an estate like where I live, and there was like a fucking mass, like huge conspiracy on the go in our school. It was like everyone was talking about it at once, like going like, oh yeah, like this entire estate is like a fucking center for fake money getting sold. I was like, why specifically this estate? Like, it'd be like, oh, if you go in there, you can buy like fucking fake money or something. I was just like, does this fucking street like go beyond like the jurisdiction of like the laws here? Proper weird. I wouldn't even give a fuck if the government microchip me. Like, it's like the idea that you actually think that you're interested enough for the government to fucking spy on you. Out of all the people that possibly could spy on us, it's like you. It's like, yo, it's like, fuck the government here, like, fucking trying to fill me up with microchips and all, and you're like, right, no worries. And then they just, like, shoot up a big bag of fucking heroin, you're like, okay. See if, like, it was, like, a pure futuristic, like, fucking dystopian society of, like, arm credits, like, cashless society, where, like, your cash is, like, on your arm. It'll be, like, a fucking Justin Timberlake film in time. It's like, yo, mate, do you have 5 minutes there? And it's like, oh, wait, I don't have 5 minutes to talk. And it's like, no, mate, can you give me the fucking... You give me 5 minutes, like, time? Is that right? 2 seconds. Like, I'm not enjoying. I wouldn't even give a fuck. See as long in the future. See if like the second robot limbs and stuff are available, and like I could like fucking donate my arms to like an armless person. I'd just be like, yeah, give me the robot arms. I'd fucking take in those fed. Pure walk around like Robo Man. Like Cyberpunk, kind of like Cyberpunk. More, I was thinking more like Deus Ex. But like Cyberpunk, it's like you're fucking pure, you're born with a fucking Robocock. I was up until like 1 playing Cyberpunk, and then I was like, oh, here, I'm gonna go to bed here, and I ended up staying up until like shortly after 2, and then I was up at 6:45 this morning. I was pure having like fever dreams. So strange. It's like, do you ever get like those like fucking like fever dream things that you're like half asleep, but you wake up and you're kind of semi dreaming a bit, and then you just keep like coming in and out of the sleep? I get that like so regularly now. That's unhealthy. I had one of them dreams where like it's so mad, it's slightly believable at the same time, that someone kept fucking subbing to me on Twitch over and over again, but like one like after another, and I kept waking up because of the sub noise, and I was like, what the fuck is making that noise? And it would just keep happening over and over again, but I would fall back asleep, wake up to the noise. It was fucking wild. And I checked the time, it was like 7:30. I was like, I think it's time for me to get out of bed, because if I like keep doing this, I'm gonna fucking lose my marbles. Me and like the concept of fucking sleeping just do not coexist on the same wavelength. But I'm like constantly tired, but I get it like so often now. Does anyone know if I need a vaccine before eating a Rustler burger here? Rustler burgers are fucking disgusting. Rad Rustlers. I know, it's like fucking Chernobyl. That's what they were trying to do in Chernobyl. Like, you ever get when the helicopters were flying over the reactor, they were just like dropping fucking Rustler burgers in. Burger pops were soaking up with radiation. Exactly, mate. Do you know, I remember one time, like, my dad had like friends up, and this is when I was younger, and I was like too awkward to go downstairs, you know, to go and make myself some food. So I was just like sitting upstairs watching The Fucking Mummy, and I texted my dad when he was downstairs. I was like, can you actually like bring me up something to eat? And my dad like came up with a fucking came up with a Rustlers burger on like a fucking like a paper towel. And I was looking at it and I was like, alright, fuck, sweet, cheers, dad. And then lifted it off it, and it was fucking like the paper towel was like soaking from the burger, and I was just like, fuck me. See, if I was to eat a Rustler's burger on like the very rare occasion, let's just say like I'm about to fucking die, you actually have to be like some proper maniac if you were to like stick a fucking Rustler's burger on the frying pan. I reckon if you did that, you would cause like some form of fucking like nuclear fallout. Like any time a Rustler burger gets brought into like any sort of like workplace, the health and safety rep has to do like a full evaluation on it. It's like, what risk does this pose to my workers? What is a Rustler's burger? It's like a burger that you can get like in Ireland and stuff, and it's like microwavable, and it is fucking disgusting. Ireland used to have Abracadabras. Abracadabras, sorry, not Abracadabras. Where it was like a kebab shop, which was like all over there, all over Ireland, but they don't really have them anymore. They've all like closed down. It's fucking terrible. I would actually say it's probably the greatest tragedy that's happened to Ireland since it got like fucking raided by the English. Like one time I ordered from them as well, and they'd phoned me, and I was like sitting there, answered the phone. I was like, hello, and they're like, yeah, sorry, love, because I had asked for like gravy with like my goujons, and I was like, they're like, oh, we have no gravy, and I was like, alright, do you have curry? And they're like, nah, I have no curry as well. I was like, do you have any garlic? And they're like, nah, I don't have any garlic. I was like, what fucking sauces do you have then? They're like, I'm only after just checking there, we don't have any. And I was like, fuck. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, why the fuck would you ring me? Could you not just phone me and go, sorry, we have no sauces? Is weed legal for recreation in the UK? No, it is not. I've always said it, and I always will. Anyone who smokes weed should be lined up against the wall and shot dead. I'm joking. It's 7 AM. You're on the west coast then, are you? That's fucking mental. We should just make like a universal fucking clock, right? And it just goes from 1 to 2. And that's it. It's just like, what time is it? It's either 1 or 2. And everyone has to follow this clock. And it's not even in the shape of a fucking clock. It's like a Geiger counter. It's like, and it goes between 1 and 2 all the time. I need to like concentrate for a second. This isn't even Michael Bublé. Are you fucking witnessing this? What the f— I'm waiting on the engine of this fucking thing conking out. There was actually a kid in school nearby me a few years ago. You come inside some food. What? He came in food and gave it to his teacher. What the fuck? That's fucked up. That's proper fucked up. What? See if you got caught doing that. What fucking crime would that even fall on? I don't know. He got expelled. I would think he would go to fucking the electric chair. It's like some fucking like 5th grader that fucking is the electric chair.
Yeah, what up, Warthog homies? We just cruise around and shoot.
You hearing this guy? What the fuck?
Yeah, the best Halo players. Yeah, Warthog homies.
What the fuck?
Boy. Yeah. Yeah, this is the 4-hog. Yeah.
The 4-hog? What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, Nick Jonas.
I actually can't believe that. No!
Oh shit, we lost one. No. That's alright, he was a bitch anyway. Oh shit.
Yes, our elite man's back.
Yeah, Halo gamers.
Fuck me. Oh my god. Yeah. Fucking hell.
Yeah, you suck. Blue team. Red team rules. Blue team rules.
Yes.